Hi, welcome to Simple Logistics. So today we are going to discuss about the flow of information in logistics. Logistics is not only the flow of goods from one place to another. It's also the planning of material needs or material requirements for a project, for a production run, for any enterprise in general, and also the flow of information of these requirements from the company and to the suppliers and from customers to the company. The correct flow of information can sometimes be as much of a challenge as the flow of goods. For example, in humanitarian logistics, that is the logistics that occur after an earthquake or a tsunami, one of the most challenging tasks is to correctly determine the amount of material that is needed to be sent to the region and the priorities. What should we send first? Medicine, water, food, tents. So what are the priorities and what are the quantities that are needed to aid the local population? And let's remember that usually the infrastructure, logistical infrastructure, like roads and ports and airports, is severely damaged, so it can be used. And so alternative means of transportation, like livestock, animals, horses, have to be used to carry the materials that are necessary to help that region. Enterprise logistics, things are not that different. So sometimes you have to send material for a project. There is in an off-site location, it's far away from your headquarters. Infrastructure is not very good. You have to go through customs and some bureaucracy, and you have a local workforce that speaks a different language, and the flow of information, what materials are necessary, in what quantities, what are the priorities, that can sometimes get lost in the translation, or you can have some communication noise, errors in planning that will leave you at the middle of the project without some key component or without some key material to deliver your project. So in order to avoid that from happening, companies have to be very careful to the planning phases in their logistics. So the material requirement planning is really, really important. And another thing, personal training, to ensure that the labor has enough knowledge to allow for a very smooth flow of information and very good communication. So that has to be a high priority item for any company working locally or abroad, in small or big projects. So you have to remember that a big part of logistics is the flow of information. Okay? Thank you. See you in the next videos. Bye.